Hi everyone, Colleen here. I just wanted to show you a little card today that I've made. This was the original and it's one of the pop-up, I think, what have I called it? Slider pop-up card. Now I made this last year with my class and I thought, oh, it's really pretty. I got the instructions from Pinterest, but I thought let's change it up a little bit. So instead of having a portrait, I've made a landscape one. And I thought it was rather a sweet little card. And when it folds up, all you're going to get is just the happy birthday, which I thought was rather lovely. So that'll be nice for the person you're giving it to, just to be able to pull it down. And I thought you could put a white piece on the back here that says happy birthday, you know, or even add something to the back here that you could write on, sit it on the edge and write on it, or write on it before you put it together. So that's the card we're making today. I can give you all the instructions and everything for this one if you like, so I'll do that. Now what we're going to be making it out of today is, this is the second time I've done this, my daughter just burst in on me. We're going to make it out of Smoky Plum. I think that's the name of it, yeah, Smoky Plum. What's the plot? Plus my favourite Fundamental, which is in the Smoky Plum as well. And our piece measures 6 inches by 5.5. Our back piece here measures 4.5 by 3.5 inches. This little bit here measures 3 3/8 by 4 3/8. Then we've got our little bit that'll go across here. That's 3/4 of an inch by 4.5 inches. And this bit here is 4 1/4 by 3 1/4 inches, and that'll just fit onto the front, and that'll all poke inside like that bit there. But we'll get to that in just a minute. So I'll pop that out of the way. Now, take 2 on the scoring. Yay! So first of all, you'll lay the 6-inch side in. I'll just make sure that is, yep, that's definitely 5.5. So lay your 6-inch side in. We're going to score it at 1/2 inch, which I've already done. Then we're going to score it at 1.5 inches, and 2 inches, then 3 inches, then 4 inches, then 4.5, and then 5.5. That's all the scoring you need to do. And then you take out your cutting board, and we're going to lay this channel here, the one that doesn't have 2 little ones on either side, so it's the middle channel. When you fold this in half, you'll see that it's exactly half of the piece of paper. So that's what we need. So that, I'll just give a little tuck, that needs to go into the groove. Oh, as you can see, you want to get it into the groove as close as possible. And we're going to bring this up, and we're going to start that at 5 inches. There, at 5 inches. And we're going to score it up to, cut it up I mean, to the 1/2 inch mark up here, which is just that one there. So that's what we need to do. That's all we have to do. And we'll lift it up and remove it out. Move our cutter out of the way. And there we have it. That's our split that'll fit our paper in with a 1/2 inch on either end. Now we're going to score and burnish, fold and burnish all our score lines. So they're done. Now we're going to take our little piece here, and we'll just determine which is the front and the back. I'm going to choose this side for no reason whatsoever, just that it's there. And we'll use a bit of, some of my tape here. I tell you what, she's been a cold day here today. My first day back at work after 5 weeks off, and I couldn't go because they closed the Midlands Highway down. I could not believe it. Got halfway up there this morning to Milton Mowbray, had the police say to me, sorry, won't be going anywhere today, turn around and go home. I went, you're kidding me. So yes, I've had another day off. Anyway, so I thought I'd share this with you. So this just fits into that section there like that, and we'll set that to one side for the minute. Now we're going to take our little card, and on here we're going to use a piece of paper. Oh, and our, there it is, our backing. We'll put that underneath that paper because I want to do some stamping, on and off stamping. And we're going to be using, first off we'll use our birthday, and we're going to be using whatever colour your paper is. I'm using Smoky Plum because that's what my paper is. Whatever you're using, you can use the same or you can use a different colour, it's up to you. And I know that it just needs to be right, excuse me while I get that in line, at the very top. And there we go. Oh, that's pretty. And then I'll put the Smoky Plum away. And then for the flowers, I've used Canary because I was rather keen on it when I made up the other one. Now we're going to be using a two-step stamping method. Now first of all, I'm going to stamp the first image, which is our overlay image. So I just stamp that up. Now I found what I liked was I stamped it off. No, I didn't. Not this one. Gosh, I've lost the plot. This one we're going to stamp randomly at full strength all over the front of the card, and it doesn't matter if they overlap. There we are. And then our next one, which is the full section of the card. So you can see the difference. This one's got a lot of detail and this one has very little. So what I'll do is I'll stamp it off. I was off the phone. So stamp it off once and then I'll stamp it over my image. So it just gives that little hint of colour in there. So stamp it off. And then make sure I've got that down the right way. Stamp it off. Stamp it off, and then stamp it on, and there we are. We've just got that little hint of colour in there. Now I'll put that aside for 1 minute. I'm going to bring in a piece of scrap paper, and we're going to stamp the flower again, and then we're going to cut it out. So we'll do the same thing we did before. Just ink this up, stamp it on, lift it off, get our second one. Now this one here, it does have a point down here at the bottom where the flower sits. Oh, no, I need to stamp off and then stamp on. There we are. And then we'll just cut out around that one. And I'm going to do the same things with the leaves. And I'm going to do those in Sweet Leaf, which is a really soft green. So we'll start with the outline. So I'll do 1, a bit of fluff on it, 2 and 3, and then we're going to stamp off and stamp on, stamp off and stamp on, stamp off and stamp on. I've gone off just a little bit, but that'll be fine. And then I'm just going to cut out around those, which, oh look, when I prepared earlier. So it's already done. So that's all you need to do there. Now what we're going to do here is take, now I've got my lovely shimmer trim which I'm going to attach to the front. On the other one I just cut 3/8 of an inch piece by 4 and 5/8, 3/8 to go on there. But I just thought, no, I'll just rather like this. So I'm just going to go from edge to edge with the shimmer trim. So do the elusive, try and get it off. Oh, there you go. Wasn't too bad. Just lay it, go slightly past the edge. Go straight through, and then I'll take my scissors and just trim that off. And I'll leave a little tail on so that it's easier to use later. Now I'll just trim off that little section there. There we go, straight in the bin. Now what we need to do, oh, I forgot to put the greeting in the middle, which I shall get the smoky slate out again. Smoky slate, smoky plum, I've lost the plot. Sorry ladies and gents, to the world at large. So now my greeting I have right here with, if friends were flowers I'd pick you, and I think that's rather a sweet saying. So that I'm going to put just here. Wasn't that lovely? Really happy with that. If I don't put the ink away, I know I'm going to wear it. So there we go. Now we will attach all these pieces together. Yes, I say it's meant to clear up a little bit tomorrow, but they reckon it's going to snow again on Wednesday, so that's the other day I'm supposed to go back to work. I tell you, it doesn't look like I'm meant to work this week or for the last 5 weeks. It's been a little bit painful. And tomorrow's our product launch, and I'm looking forward to going. Super stuff to be seen. I can't wait for you all to be able to see it. Keep it a secret till then because it's just wonderful. Right, so that goes on there like that. Attach this one on. I hope I've been doing most of this where you can see it. Lord help me, I might have to do it again. Always keep a little pot off to the side to catch all this stuff or it ends up everywhere. Right, put this onto the top. Oh, I quite like that look. Now the bit like that piece should just squeeze just nicely. Now what we'll do is we'll push it up a little bit. I'm going to add a bit of glue across the bottom here. Now you do need something really strong. You don't want, you can't just use this tape that I've been using. It just won't work. It won't stay sealed. So you need something that's got a little bit of, that you know is not going to be unforgiving. So I just put a bit of glue across there. I think I want to put a bit too much glue across there. What can I use? Take that bit extra off to know the mess. Now we're going to bring this piece panel down. Now you've got that folded up. You're going to bring this down and you're going to line it up, but not to right at the very bottom. I found sometimes I've gone to the bottom and it's just not been right. So if I leave a little bit and put that there, and then I'll add, make sure the glue's here, plenty here, and then put a whole piece across there, and you fold this edge over, and then you bring those edges to meet like that. I press them down. I happen to have 2 little clips that I like to hold the ends with just for the minute. And then what I like to do here is work out where I'd like to place my flower, which I put just here before, and I think I'll do the same thing again. So I just need to add a little bit of glue here on the back of it, and just make sure it sticks only to the here. So I'll just give that a second just to stick down. My friend Dan gave me those. I think they're marvellous, those little clips. And then when you push it down, it'll sit like that, and that's how you make that little card. Oh, that does look nice with the shimmer on it. If you want to, you could add some bling onto it. You know, I've just made it as a simple little card, but I like the 1-inch look here. It just doesn't feel too bulky. It fits into a standard size envelope. So there we go. So when it's closed up, just put your fingers in and pull it up. It will run freer later. So when it's finished, it measures 5.5 by a little bit over 3.5 inches. So it's not a bad size little card. So there we are, there's the two. So that's those there I've made. I've used smoky slate on the, oh God, I've lost the plot. It's slate, it's just slate. Smoky plum and slate. And then for the original, which was done in blush, which we don't have anymore, but that was just a little baby one I made up, and that's using the Cricut cutouts from the Artis. I think that's where it's from, and the stamp set is Gone Wild, I think. Anyway, I'll let you know. I'll have it all on my blog what they all are. So if you'd like to make this little card, you know, feel free. All the dimensions will be there for you. It's just a lovely little card. I hope you like it. Feel free to visit my blog, and if you'd like to purchase any of the products and you haven't got a consultant, feel free to go to my shop, and yeah, I'd love to earn your business. Thanks for watching. Till next time, keep on creating. Bye.